This was announced at the plenary session as they were receiving a report from the special committee of the Senate that was set up to look into various issues within 30 days that are being faced by model villages and other villages in which the government has settled people so as to address the problem of homelessness. The chairperson of the special committee, Marie-Rose, say that in general, the senators in this commission found that a lot of people that are in these model villages are happy.
After receiving this cow, I was able to get out of poverty, as now I can afford to buy my child a book and buy cooking oil as well, which means that this cow has been beneficial to me. We have centers, we have a nursery school, and some of us deliver milk there. Children drink porridge and tea in the morning, and drink milk as well, and the rest we sell it in various centers.
However, in this course of the assessment by the Special Senate Committee, it found that there were various issues in these villages as explained by its chairperson, Marie-Rose.
Reka duhere ku kijyanye n'inzu zishaje. Mu nzu zishaje harimo inzu zubakiwe abatishoboye nyuma.
I'll start with the issue of houses in disrepair, and among them are those that were constructed for the vulnerable after the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi, which haven't been repaired yet, and yet they are in a bad shape. And there are also villages with old houses which shouldn't be settled in. You've seen some of the examples, as in some cases we would tell the local authorities to relocate the people from such buildings while they are being repaired. There are some people whose houses are in such a bad form that when it rains, they seek shelter from their neighbors. There are also houses that were constructed poorly, which are the old buildings I was talking about, especially those that were built in 1998 and before. There are also old buildings that haven't lasted that long, but are poorly furnished, whereby the nails that were used during the construction were not the proper ones for construction. Honorable Vice President and Honorable Senators, to our shock, we found out that some houses had been built without using the proper nails, yet all nails cost the same price. So you wonder why they didn't use the proper nails on the iron sheets, hence causing the leaking in those houses when it rains. Issues like poor sanitation and the lack of accountability or not taking good care of the infrastructure in these villages have been raised in a special Senate report. Some of the residents in these model villages and other villages also expressed some of the challenges they face.
Some residents do have a high level of cleanliness. Not all 100 people have the same mindset or understand things the same way. And here we are 116 families with different perceptions, but they change with time after settling.
Some senators say that there should be an advocacy and meetings for people living in model villages and other villages in which the government has settled in people. The plenary assembly of the Senate decided to summon the Prime Minister to give a verbal explanation of the proposed measures in order to address the various issues in the model villages and other villages in which the government settled in people that were homeless. More than 120 villages have already been built in the country, of which 5,182 households have already been relocated to these villages, which is said to be composed of 28,000 people that have reaped the benefits of living in these model villages.